What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Sanctuary of Satisfaction, for it's not just life-changing, it's also lunch-changing. Today, I'm showing you guys my St. Patrick's Day. I got my green on. See that? Everybody love my green. I got my green on today, not going to get pinched by any leprechauns. I'm going to show you guys a recipe I dreamed up. I'm going to knock it out. I'm going to show you. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to take some corned beef hash. I'm going to turn it into a smash burger, Ruben style. I'm TD. You know what this is. Thank you guys again for joining for this next episode of TD's Brew Barbecue, where it's not just life-changing, it's also lunch-changing. I'm going to give you guys a quick recipe to throw out on for your St. Patrick's Day, whether it's just you and a family, or even a giant crowd. I'm going to show you something. This is going to go down super hard, and we're all going to love it. One of my favorite breakfast items, you can actually turn this into a breakfast, but we'll get to that at that point. But one of my favorite breakfast items that you get here, doesn't matter how expensive you go. I wasn't raised on this, but I went through college and bachelorhood on this. And then, of course, my wife is also a big fan of the corned beef hash. So even if it comes from a can, it doesn't matter. You guys know that. We'll just get it down and get it going. So as always, guys, thank you so much for joining and watching. Please, if you enjoy the content or you enjoy the products, please tell a friend. Bring me a friend. Share this video on your profile and tell people to come and put some TDs in their face, or to come check out these TDs, and I'll shake them. All right. So anyways, what's up, Robbie? How's everything going, dude? No baseball really going on today right now. Not of importance exactly, but Braves play later. But yeah. So how's everything going, man?
Going good, going good. Red Sox are playing right now, playing the Yankees, losing 3-2.
Of course they're losing. Of course they're losing. But they're playing the Yankees, so it really doesn't matter. That's a pretty telltale sign about what you're going to have to look forward to this season.
That's telling me how my season's going to go.
Yep, pretty much here. So, yeah, I got this really shitty can opener, and it's one of these ones that like cuts the top off a completely different way than you would normally like, and it never works right on cans that you get from anywhere but the dollar store. It's so weird. There we go. Yeah, and this is why you use a nice corned beef hash right out of the can. It just looks like straight up dog food, and that's where it's at right there. Matt reminds me of Mad Max. Mel Gibson just opens up that can of dog food and eats a couple spoonfuls, and then gives the rest to the dog. That's what this always reminds me of. Every time I open up a can, and every time I open up a can of whoop ass. All right. Let's get this one open too here. Come on. Yeah, see, and it makes a nice, like, stupid little edge. And the only reason why I have this can opener out here is because my wife hates it. So I left it out here in the sanctuary. Like, she's like, get this can opener out of here. She hated it. All right, let's see. There we go. Nice. Got it now. So what I'm going to do, I don't know why I opened up two cans. Probably should have only opened up one, but whatever. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically make like little meatballs or smash burgers with them. Let's put it down. Whoops. Damn it. We're going crazy today. This is it. Let's see how this is going to work out. And I'm going to take this dog food. It's not dog food, I promise. I double check. So I'm going to take these nice little meatballs here, and I'm going to make them pretty close to about the size that I would my smash burger. Now, if you're going camping, also another great one for when you go camping right here. I don't know about you guys, but when we go camping, we always take the Blackstone, always, because it's so easy and versatile to use at a campsite. So yeah, and I can't believe that I opened up both of these, so I'll just eat the other one later. All right, now these are going to be a little tightly packed. We're going to see how these actually smash down today, and I'm going to make 3 decent sized meatballs here. And you can make it, you could be a little cleaner about this. You don't have to dig it straight out of the can. I'm a dude. This is how we're going to do it, man. This is how we're going to do it. My spoon is actually right there that I got. So I don't have to do the walk of shame today for a spoon. I didn't use it because I didn't need it. I didn't need a spoon. All right, let's get this over here. All right, let's move this off.
Most dudes only have 2 balls, but some need 3.
Yeah, there you go. Totally. Yeah, and I just licked some cold corned beef hash off my finger, and I'm gonna tell you guys, this is gonna be a fantastic burger. And I mean, it's already cooked, so it's not really a big deal, unless you make it a big deal, right? I don't know. That's what I should have done, is just grab that spoon and just taken it like a big bite, like Mel Gibson. All right. Anyways, so what I'm going to do here, I got some Swiss cheese. I'm going to lay out a couple pieces of Swiss cheese here out. And they're going to be, I got really thin slices of Swiss cheese. So what the goal of this is going to be to make a Smashburger patty out of the corned beef hash. And then we're going to put some sauerkraut on it. And then we're going to top it off with the cheese. And I'm hoping to get a triple decker out of this one today. And I'm going to put it on some rye and pumpernickel swirl bread. Now, this is one thing, too, when it comes to Ruben's. Or Rachel's, if you call it. I am more of a pastrami fan than a corned beef Reuben fan, but I guess that's pretty much called the Rachel. But to me, it's still Reuben. Just a corned beef or a pastrami Reuben. So let's get some of this. This is a Jewish rye and pumpernickel. Oh, man, these are really small slices of bread here. So let me grab 2 here. I thought this was a little thicker. Damn it, now I'm disappointed. Disappointed that my bread didn't have any thickness to it. All right, should have paid more attention. And then I'm going to get my sauerkraut. Now, I'm not going to make anybody jealous or cause a frenzy or anything with and bust out the smoked sauerkraut relish. We're not even going to talk about it. I'm using Claussen sauerkraut today. You got to get this one in the refrigerated section because it's crunchy. All right, my favorite one. So let's go ahead and get started here. Yeah, this one's going to be super fast. And when I get in one of these ones where the recipe is super fast and super quick, I start feeling like I'm forgetting something. So how's everybody doing in the chat? Make sure you guys say hi. Let us know you're here so that way I can give you a shout out. All right. So I'm going to move this over a little bit more. Yeah, and I was expecting this bread to be a little bit thicker, but that's all right. We're going to put a good toast on it. It's going to be fantastic. So let's get it going here. You guys like that? Let's go out to the griddle. Yeah, I know. That was a pretty sick transition, wasn't it? I know. It even impressed you, didn't it? It impressed you, didn't it, Robbie?
That was smooth right there.
I'm a smooth criminal, man. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna roll my foil down here, and let's get ready. So I've already cleaned off my griddle. It was really nasty because I was lazy after we did the was it the Smashburger? What did I do after the Smashburger the other? I think a couple weeks ago, right? Right after the Smashburger. What else did I do? I can't remember. But anyways, yeah, it's been a couple weeks. So what I'm going to do, I've got it here. I've already cleaned it. I've already seasoned it up, and it's still on high. And I'm going to hit it with a little bit of duck fat. And the reason I like the duck fat is because it's that little bit of fat that keeps them coming back. All right, so let's grab all this and get ready here. Let's get our kraut and set it up here. Now, I do like my kraut cold, but I do like it warm sometimes. If you want, the other thing we're going to put on this, of course, it would not be right if I didn't, and I forgot to mention to you guys, realistically, we don't really have a product in this recipe today other than in the Lick It Up sauce. In the Lick It Up sauce, that recipe video a couple back, go to the Smashburger video. You can check out the recipe. It's actually just it's equal parts ketchup, creamy horseradish, and ranch dressing with spicy Carne Sutra to taste. So and then you get a nice golden golden color here for chicken strips or for your smash burgers, or in this case, we're using this to replace the Thousand Island on our Ruben Smashburger today. All right, so here we go. Let's get ready. Without further ado, we're gonna take our little balls of dog food or corned beef hash, and we're gonna put that meat down, baby. Listen to the sound when you put that dog food down. I guess, right? Or the meat down, right? All right. Now, and we're gonna let it go just like we do the smash burger, about a minute or so. And again, this is just corned beef hash rolled into a meatball, and we're gonna make a smash burger out of it, but we're gonna do it Ruben style. Do you like corned beef hash, Robbie?
I love corned beef hash. That's one of the things I keep in my cabinet. Corned beef hash, and I hate to say it, but Spam.
Oh, really? I'm gonna have to do a recipe for you with Spam, man. Because it's been a really long time since I've had Spam. So, all right. So we've got this down here. It's probably been pretty close to about a minute or so. What I like to do, make sure that they've already kind of started to separate from the grill and not stick. You don't want it to stick. You still want that char, but you don't want it to be stuck to the griddle. All right? Because then that's whenever you have the problem with the wreckage, where you smash it and then it ends up leaving half of it down. All right. So, and again, this is how I normally do it. I do have a burger press. I couldn't find it actually. So anyways, it's corned beef hash, so it shouldn't have a ton of resistance on it. But we're going to smash it down just like we do a smash burger. And we're going to see how we can get it to stay. Oh, didn't stay. Didn't quite stay, but we got it there. All right. We're going to let it go just a little bit more. Tap it down, fill it in, all right? Because when we flip it, it's going to end up sticking together a little bit more. Because you want that nice crust. Do you like the crust on your corned beef hash? Or are you one of those ones that eat it when it's like really like dog food?
Hey, if it don't have crust on it, it's not good.
Right. So we're going to see how this works, man. We're going to see how this works. Now, I'm telling everybody here, first and foremost, there we go. Somewhat worked. We're getting it there. So we're going to let it go for just a minute, and I'm going to let it get that nice sticky crust. So, and that's how we know we're cooking it right, is because you're getting that. Can you see see it frying, and those potatoes popping like little corn, like little popcorn? Look at that. Delicious. Yeah, oh, got some smudges on the camera here. All right. So let's go back in here and let's see if we can get this ready to flip. We're almost there. That one is doing pretty good. This one, not so much. We got to get it really. Now, this is going to have a hell of a crust on it, Robbie. In order to keep it together, you got to be a little nice with it. That's why you make love to your meat. You got to don't just go at it and start pounding on it. Well, you can, but however you make love to your meat, that's up to you. So let's get ready to flip here. Oh yeah, now we're talking. We're getting a good crust. Oh, this one's about to fall. This one I can tell is going to be a pain in my ass. The first one I smashed. All right, let's get ready for this. You guys ready for the flip? Oh.
Matt commented.
Look at that crust.
Matt commented, "Smack that bitch."
Yeah, definitely. Don't make love. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. You got to make love to your meat. Here we go. Ready? Ah, damn it. I broke that one. That's okay. We're going to flip the majority of it. We got that crust, right? We got that crust. And then I'm going to use this to kind of put it back together. I didn't say this was going to be a complete 100% duplication of a smash burger, but it's going to work pretty well. All right. So let's get this here. Yeah, it is actually. We're going to get some nice. The cheese is where the magic is going to happen. I feel like the cheese is going to help us keep it together a little bit more. But no, look at that crust, man. Look at that crust. All right. So now let's get our bread starting to toast. Now my griddle is hot all the way around, all the way. Like it is turned up all the way. And let's get a little bit of duck fat down for our bread to toast. I don't like a ton of toast on my bread, but I do like enough. All right. Because if it's too much, man, it just jacks up the roof of your mouth, and it's not fun. It's just not fun. Trust me. One of my kids has that problem too. Like that's one of those inherited things. Smack that bitch up. All right. So now here we go. Let's start putting some kraut and stuff on here and get it ready. Oh, damn it. See? All discombobulated today. All right, now that stuff, it looks like it's going to be pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of kraut, and then I'm going to put the cheese, a little bit of kraut, put the cheese, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack them up, and we're going to get them all three on our bread, and we're going to make a nice triple layer one right there. And let's do it like this. Do we want the kraut under the cheese, or do we want the cheese on the patty? So here we go. We're going to go cheese. And I'm only doing this because I think this is going to help it stay together a lot. And then we're going to put the kraut in between the cheese. And that cheese, look at that. It's already hot enough that cheese is just melting. And I'm not going to overload it with the kraut because I don't want it to be way too juicy on all of them. But I am going to put, trust me, I'm going to put enough kraut. So like, that's one thing too, man. I just recently, so I'm still kind of new to kraut, man. I never had kraut available when I was a kid growing up. Like my parents, they hate sauerkraut. Like both of them, they absolutely hate it. And that was the thing, is like I was deprived of sauerkraut growing up as a kid. Like I was. And then I remember the first time I actually had it was actually at a Atlanta Braves and Diamondbacks game. My buddy, he's from Chicago area, and he went and got us a brat, and he came back and it was fully loaded with kraut. And I'm like, what is this shit? And little did he know that he would change my life forever that day. All right. Now, we've got everything loaded up. And I want these to be nice and crispy. Just make sure my bread, oh yeah, great. So the darker side of the bread is going to be on the inside is how I'm going to look at it, because that's just how I'm planning on it, because there's going to be a lot of juice and stuff in there, and I want to make sure that we can get it. All right, here we go. Oh, let's get you guys a close-up real quick. Guys, these are fucking awesome, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Tell me that is not absolutely beautiful. Look at that. All right, let's get them finished, man. I'm so excited. I can't wait to put these TDs in my face right now. It's an acquired taste like kimchi. Man, I got to say, it wasn't really an acquired taste. I was just like, hey, I love this shit. Like, can I get more of this on my hot dog? Like, that's exactly how it went. Now I'm doubling up. Oh, yeah. Holy shit, man. I almost wish I would have put this on a brioche bun, but, man, if I could make my own bread, I would have made a rye and pumpernickel brioche bun for this. All right, here we go. Now, I don't need all 4 slices of bread. This is amazing. This is absolutely fucking stunning. Sorry. I gotta say, I'm not sorry, dude. I don't care. This is how I talk. So, all right, man. Holy shit. You know what? I want it on this one right here.
So while you're preparing that, I got to let you know I sent some of those sausage to my mother-in-law.
Uh-huh.
Outside, she lives in Decatur, Texas.
Right on. I know where that's at.
She finally cooked them up last week, and she's had them for 5 weeks, put it in the freezer. But she was like, those are some of the damn best brats I've ever had.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. So she loved them, huh? Hell yeah, that's amazing. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. So, and to let everyone know real quick too that watching, if you're interested, I'm not ready to ship them yet, but I'm almost there. If you're interested and you're in the Southeast New Mexico area, or you want to come travel this way, give me a shout. I will definitely get you some brats. I have some here and I have them available, and yeah. So I just picked up a fresh batch yesterday. So yeah, Robbie's already claimed half of them, but just letting you guys know. So if you need to, you could come by, call me anytime, and we can get it going. So yeah, let's look at this beast. Look at that. Does that not look freaking awesome? And look, there's even so much crust on this corned beef hash. Oh, this is going to be so good. All right. So the one thing we haven't done, last but not least, is the one and only, the Lick It Up sauce. Telling you, if you haven't made it, it is so versatile. You will pretty much get rid of every other sauce that you have in your fridge. Not every sauce. Every other like ranch or stuff like that, because you will use this instead of Thousand Island or anything like that. So let's get this, and I'm gonna start. I like to make mine in swirls, so I like to do mine in swirls. Yeah, because there's horseradish in there. Yes, sir. So here I go. Make it in swirls. Put a little bit more right here. Let's make it look nice and pretty. Oh, I messed it up.
Look at that. C-Tech is teaching you some things.
I know. I've been watching their videos. You guys definitely follow the C-Tech School in Hobbs. Definitely follow. They're great over there, and they're doing good things with these kids. So yeah. So here we go, guys. Look at this. Look at this beast. So how good does this look? Let me see if I can get. Oh yeah. Let's go right here. Let's go to the front camera so that we can get a good picture, just so that way, in case I could take some snapshots, post some pictures of this bad boy. Look at this. Go. Here we go. How does that look? Tell me in the comments right now on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 to 100. What are you looking at? This is the corned beef hash. Corned beef hash Ruben Smashburger right here, invented at TD's Brew Barbecue. So let's top this bad boy with that other piece of rye bread, and let's go put some TDs in our face. Oh my God, Robbie, what is it? What is the verdict? What is it? What is it? Scale. What are you telling me? Did you think I was going to be able to pull this beautiful beast of a sandwich off?
I didn't think the corned beef hash was going to stick together, which, you know, on one of them it didn't, but it looks awesome.
But whenever it was there, it was seared on both sides. The cheese on the top held it together. That's what I'm saying, man. It was, if I would have probably made them a little bit bigger or a little bit thicker, then yeah, it probably would have definitely stayed together a little bit more, or fried the patty just a little bit more. But I did get them very thin, and so that's kind of what I was going for, where I just want it to be crust.
Hey, it looks awesome.
So let's see here. Should we do a side view? Like, should I open it up? Should I cut it in half? So how do you eat your sandwiches? Like, depending on the bread, right? I think we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
So like this kind of bread to me has to be cut in half, like just straight up in half, like not in an angle, straight up in half. But like if it's like a regular slice of white bread, that shit needs to be cut diagonally, dude, or you're a psychopath. I mean, psychopath would be a compliment, dude. You're just a bad person. All right, here we go. Let's cut this bitch. I mean, because I really want to see all the way down deep inside. All right, let's go. How does that look? Looks like it's filled with dog food, doesn't it? Oh my God. Let's see. Right in front.
Holy fuck, dude.
Right, dude. Right. Look at that. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to end up putting this down, dude, really fast. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm TD. This is TD's Brew Barbecue, and let's put some TDs in our face.